Good morning. Today's jobs, we are in the hoggets shifting their grass break, their runoff, and then we'll go and check their kale. So that was one of the questions in the last video, was what crop we're feeding the hoggets, feeding the sheep, and that's kale. It's soft gold from Agricom is the variety. And then today's main job is to get all the early ewes in. We're going to split them up, singles and twins. We're going to dip them. We're going to give them their 5-in-1 vaccination and give the lighter ones a drench. So we'll pull the lighter ones out as well, and they can go with the triplets to lamb on a bit more preferential feed. So finally get that job ticked off, because we're only about 12 days away from lambing, something like that. So getting pretty close, and then I've got to organise a truck, take them to the lease block. We're just pulling this fence down at the moment. It's been blowing northwest all night, so in Canterbury, predominant wind comes from the northwest, so straight over the Southern Alps, and which means it keeps the frost away, and it's quite warm here at the moment, so it's quite nice here. We'll wind this up and put these gills onto here, and then put another one up. Another break fence shifted, lambs on kale, hoggets on kale, you can see them over there. Happy sheep, off to the next fence. Oh, Buttercup! Hello, darling! Oh, Snow, you chase Buttercup away. Another break fence done for the heifer calves. Off to the next one. So I've just shifted the heifers. The second and third calving heifers are fenced off this creek down the bottom here, so they're on this side of the creek, and they're just going to chew out this rough stuff. I've put a double fence up for the neighbours' cattle on that side, risk of BVD, cross contamination, things like that. So just whip that fence up, make it nice and easy, and just put the electric unit on there. Right, we'll have to go and get some 5-in-1 for these sheep, and then we'll start getting sorted to run these ewes through the yards. Might as well set another possum trap. Just got to cross these ewes over the road. Got the sign set up, flashing lights and stuff, but yeah, just got cousin behind here. I'm just going to set the side by side up in the right spot. Got Jenna in the front. On the odds. Read. That's good. I know where they're going. Pretty good. One job done. Read. Elfie! Read. Read. Steady. Quiet, Jesper. Well, I go, Elfie! Jesper! Quiet. Jesper? Shush. Jesper? Just want to take these girls nice and slow, nice and steady, heavily in lamb, starting to udder up, so we don't need to rush them. So with the wind over the last week or so, it's actually dried things out. Yards are going to still be a wee bit messy, but it's nice to have some fine weather and some dry conditions, especially in the middle of winter. Will I go, Jesper? Will I go, Jesper? Will I go?
But boss, they weren't going through the gate.
Will I go, Jesper? That'll do. That'll do. Jesper! That'll do. I'm gonna shoot up there and just shut that gate into the triangle, into the rectangle, please. That next gate. That'll do. Get outside. I'll tie you guys up. You blokes sit there and enjoy the sun. So just in the yards, got our 5-in-1 ultravac. So we're just going through and vaccinating everything. In the same time, we're just pulling out, well, just marking anything that's a bit light in condition. It gets pulled out up here when we draft up. So we've got singles to the right, so they're the ones with the blue marks on their back. We've got twins straight ahead and lighter condition ones on the left. So lighter condition ones, like, oh, those are borderline. They're singles, they'll be alright. They're going to stay here and go behind a wire and get plenty of feed. Overall, not too bad a condition. Yeah.
I haven't marked it in this race yet.
No.
Better.
There's one there.
Yeah.
That one.
Going to show us how your condition score?
So you're feeling over the short ribs, so down here, and you're feeling for Trevor Cook's way of doing it. So this is, condition score is 1 to 5. That's 1. So essentially you feel like you're feeling the tips of your fingers are quite bony, quite sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 you can't feel anything. So like ones like that are probably that'd be a 2 between a 2 and a 3, 2.5, something like that. So just there's a direct correlation between a ewe's condition at lambing and its milking ability. So that's why we're pulling these ones out, preferentially feeding them, trying to make sure that they're, even though they're lighter in body condition, the amount of feed that they've got is not going to compromise the amount of milk they can produce. So,
and therefore the survivability of their lamb.
Yeah, both survivability and the how well the lambs do. So they're probably generally all the lambs you get at the end of the year, like we've got at the moment, ram lambs that are still hanging around. Just lambs that don't grow as well as they should, and the ewes are compromised. So we're just trying to front foot that and yeah, do as much as we can.
You say this one here?
Yep. She's got a bit of a...
I wasn't sure.
Oh no, it's just poo. No, it's not too bad. Right, we'll draft these out. I'll give that to Jenna, and I'll take that. Oi, pushy bugger. Come on in. I'll put you guys here. Come go. I haven't even opened the back gate yet. Oh. There we go. Come on. Girls. One. She's a lighter one. No, single. So another thing is there's a direct correlation between a condition of ewes at mating time and the ovulation rate. So generally a twin will be a better conditioned ewe and a single will be a poorer conditioned ewe. So that's what we can see if you look over the two different lines, the singles and the twins. Generally the singles will probably be a bit lighter in condition than the twins.
So I should have one dog.
Depends how you were when you got pregnant.
No, about 20 kgs less. So.
I'll leave that open. Ryan! So we've got dips set up. I'll give this to Jenna. We're not dipping for fly or for lice or anything like that. What we're dipping for is the red fungal growth on their wool and the lumpy wool, so the bacteria as well. With all the wet conditions, it's washed the lanolin out of their wool, and there is a potential when they're lambing that the red wool and the lumpy wool can then transfer through to the lamb and make them quite vulnerable. So we try and treat that. So what we've got here is zinc sulfite. What we do is we mix this up at a kilo and a half open the wrong side. 1.5 kilos per. A 1.5 kilos per 100 litres of water, so we've got about 400 litres of water in there. The dip puts on about 1 litre a sheet, so should be enough. We'll dive into here. We've never done this before, so this is a new learning, but talking to people, it's quite common just to put this stuff in with their normal dip that they use, so that's probably a process going forward.
Yeah.
Guess what I've got for you? You've got a jacket. Put it on later. Alistair doesn't want you to have a jacket, but I got you one anyway.
Yeah. No, I'm just leaving it till it snows.
Oh.
So tomorrow?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or the weekend?
3.8. Just set this running. There's a bugger it is on choke. Here's the choke. You want choke on that way. Sit cars, sit Alfie! So we've got 109 early ewes, singles going over the road. Okay, go and get up now. Get up here. Get up! They will end up going behind a wire and we'll shed them off, but for now they'll be right there. We'll go and dip the twins. Right, so those are the singles sorted out. We're going to go and get up, Jasper. Go and get up. Thank you. We're just going to count these girls out. We're just going to count these twins out, and then we'll run them through the dip. Probably won't drench these. I think we're good. We'll just drench the lighter condition ones. So we're 214 there. Just trying to organise a truck to take them down to the leash block, but it seems like the trucking company's a bit hard to get hold of at the moment. So that's right. We'll run these through the dip, and they can go out the front paddock. So these girls have been through the dip before, so they know what the go is. So it makes it pretty simple. Nice that it's nice and warm too. So inland, middle of winter, well not middle of winter, towards the end of winter. I don't want them getting the chill or anything, but they'll dry out before the sun goes down. So. Come on girl, find your way. So the drenches we're giving them, these skinny ones, is a Zolvix Plus. So we noticed the triple wasn't working as well as it should for the lambs this time, kind of towards the autumn last year, well last season, so a couple of months ago. So we jumped over and just started using Zolvix specifically kind of for some high priority mobs. The replacement ewe lambs, and then these girls here as well. So we'll give that a go, but then we're also going to put an ovine multi into them as well, which is just a multi-mineral drench, just iodine and and selenium and cobalt, things like that. So yeah, we'll get on and drench these, and then they can find a good grass paddock for them. So I just opened the paddock up. These twins won't go down to the lease block till Thursday, Friday. Today's Tuesday, so just opened a paddock up on the hill for them to go into for a couple of days, and then I can dip the skinnies that we just drenched. Yeah, and then pretty much be done in the yards for today. So we'll get these on their way, and they can just wander up. We'll leave them to wander their way through there. Go and do the other ones. Steady. Boy. Through the gate. Will I go, Alfie? Good boy. Right, dogs, that's everything. So those are the skinnies. Tomorrow I'll bring the 9 triplets in, dip them, drench them, give them their vaccination, and then they'll join on with them as well. So they just going around the lane up onto this hill paddock over here. Hill paddock, slightly sloping paddock just under the forestry. Yeah, but right now I'm just going to go let them wander down, and I'm going to grab the tractor, bale feeder, go put another oat baleage bale out for the heifer calves. Well, hello girls, ready for some baleage? So one question in the last video was whether this was the tractor that had the front axle out of it, and yes it is. Got it fixed up about 6 weeks ago, and yeah, seems to be going pretty well. Haven't had any issues with the axle, which is good. Alright, lift this up, hopefully don't drop it on the fence. So those ram lambs that we weighed up in the last video over there, looks like they're going to be going in a couple of days time, and they'll be going down to Alliance at Smithfield, so be good to get them done, but the price has really crashed. We're down to $7 something for prime lamb here in New Zealand, so it's it doesn't bode well for next season or for spring lambs. next season. I'm gonna have to sit down and redo the budget, which is not gonna be a very nice experience. So just fed the bulls some baleage. Keep them happy there for a wee bit. And then got some on the back here for ready for tomorrow for the heifers that we shifted this morning and put into their grassy little hill face. We'll go and feed them tomorrow. That'll do it for this video today. Thanks very much for watching. Yeah. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.